Hello everyone, my name is Princess Ajapon and I'm the author of this amazing coloring book for kids called My First Shapes and Numbers Coloring Book. First of all, I'd like to use this lovely opportunity to tell you all about this book and the contents. First of all, let me let you know that My First Shapes and Coloring Book is just one of the few coloring books that you can get, which comes out with a well laid out content page. The main aim of the content page is to help parents or carers to plan in advance as to what they would like their kids to do really. First of all, when you look at the contents page, we have coloring and learning different shapes. Then we go on to learn about colors and shapes and problem solving. Then it goes on to learn about learning numbers, colors, and shapes. Then we have the numbers game, that's one of my favorites. Then the shapes game, the colors game, and the missing numbers game. When you begin with the first few pages of this book, it shows you, or it teaches the kids about the shapes really, and also gives them opportunity for them to do their own coloring here, and their own, interest, whatever they would like to color here, they just fill in the blank space at the bottom. So it teaches them a lot of different shapes. Then it advances on to teach the children about a bit more tricky aspect of it, whereby there are different kinds of shapes that they need to really identify. All of them are here. So we've got the second few pages which talks about that. Then I moved on to the one page that I like also, which is basically teaching the children about not just one thing, teaching them about numbers, colors, and shapes. So basically the children are really advancing, from the first single shapes to now learning about 3 different kinds of things in just one go really. So we have about 20 shapes here that the children are going to find it really, really busy and never get bored of it, because it has lots of bright colors to learn and lots of bright numbers also to learn here as well. And also it gives them an opportunity to do their own coloring at the bottom really. So the next page also talks about the numbers game. You know what, the numbers game is not just only for kids. I think that we the adults too will find this really, really interesting, because it's a bit kind of tricky really, because there are different kinds of numbers here and we have to use our eye coordination and stuff like that to be able to identify all the numbers here. So this kind of pages also teaches or encourages the kids for good eye and hand coordination. So they are going to identify all the numbers, a few numbers here actually. It goes on for a few pages. Then this one too is called the shapes game. The shapes game basically teaches the children or helps them to learn about different kinds of shapes. And also there are some questions here that they need to try and answer them as well. Then we have the colors game. The colors game is also trying to test them on their coloring skills really. So they are able to, identify different kinds of colors here and try and see if you can get the answers right really. Then the final page goes on to, if I can open this book, yes, it goes on to, can you guess the missing numbers? We have about 50 numbers here, and the kids are going to identify, they have about 25 missing numbers. So your child is going to identify all the missing numbers in this page. And also, I think the reason why this book is really great is that it grows with your child, meaning that it starts with just single numbers, and if you can see, it advances on to, a bit more complicated and a bit more tricky for them to, start, thinking a bit more really. So thank you so much all of you out there for just taking time out of your busy schedules to just look at my video. Don't forget, if you want to contact me, just go onto Facebook, just log on to Princess Ajapon, or you can go onto my YouTube channel and just look at it really. Thank you so much. And don't forget that it is not just an ordinary coloring book. It's a unique and amazing coloring book. It's also 52 pages. So when you buy this, you're going to get 52 pages of coloring fun. Thank you all and have fun. Stay blessed. Bye.